Okay, this week had me really reflecting heavily on all my blessings, really, on all my memories, all my best memories, and all my worst memories. This week had me focusing on the little things that I love to do, the little things that just make me who I am. I had to take the week off this week because of my preschoolers. They didn't have school, but probably one day this week, and I was like, I'm not gonna, like, I cannot do it, like. And I have an amazing boss that would allow me to take them, but I'm like, for me, I wouldn't be able to take them because I wouldn't be able to get work done. And I don't want to take advantage and be like, okay, I'm just sitting here taking care of my kids and you're paying me for it. Like, no, I didn't want to do that. So I let her know that I'm going to have to take the week because the little ones didn't have school. And I always feel guilty, right? I always feel guilty for putting my family first, but that's the one thing that I admire about her is that she understands. She understands. And she doesn't make me feel guilty, right? But this video is about me reminiscing on the days I was a stay-at-home mom. On the days where I was home with all the kids. I'm a mom of 8, right? So I've been a stay-at-home mom for 8 years. After we had our 4th child, I decided I can't do it anymore. It was just so overwhelming and so hard for me for everything. Like, the people I had helping and watching the kids were just ungrateful and just wanted more and more and more. They wanted me to pay them, like, basically my entire check, right? And again, it was family members that, like, we're not certified babysitters. We're not certified to do that, right? Like, so why would you want to take my entire check just so I could work? Like, no. And so I became a stay-at-home mom. And I'm so grateful that my husband allowed me to do that and supported me in that decision. But during these 8 years, I've had so many highs and so many lows. And being a stay-at-home mom, how could you, right? Because it's the easiest job in the world, right? You should be grateful that you're a stay-at-home mom, right? Yeah. Well, it seemed like baby after baby after baby. And don't get me wrong, I love my children, and that's what my purpose was. I felt like that's my purpose, okay? My purpose is to bring life into this world. And it's okay if I'm suffering in silence, if I'm going through postpartum depression, if I don't see the beauty in myself, I don't see that I'm doing the hardest job that I'll ever have to do in my life, right? And when I was a stay-at-home mom, I would have days where I was overstimulated, where I'd lock myself in the bathroom and just cry, being frustrated because I just felt like I wasn't doing enough. I felt like I wasn't doing enough because I wanted to help my husband financially. And he never made me feel like I needed to, but I wanted to, right? Because I wanted to be that successful working mom that could do it all. And so it's already been 3 years since I've been working, right? And 3 years ago, I was like, I have to get out of this house because the pain, the grief, the trauma is taking a toll on me. And I need to get out of this house, and I need to do something about it. I need to keep my mind busy, right? So we talked, my husband and I, and we made the decision, okay, I'm gonna enroll the kids to be in preschool, and I'm gonna get a job. Mind you, they were on the waiting list, so we're waiting. So my mother-in-law, my mother-in-law, she was at home and she was getting bored. So me wanting to help everyone all the time, I was like, it'll be the perfect opportunity. She could, I'm not sad, baby, hold on. I was like, she could watch the kids at her house, and so she won't be bored. She could spend time with the kids, and I could go to work, and I could even pay her $200 a week, right? Just to help her. Because she said she was bored and she wanted something to do, right? So that lasted not long at all. Because again, you can't mix family, business, any of that, because when they see, then they start listening to other people telling them, well, they should be paying you more, and babysitters get this and that. And again, they wanted my entire check. And I was like, no, I cannot pay you more. I'm already paying you. Like, how do you want me to pay you more and more? Like, I was mad. So I was like, okay, fine. Finally, I called the daycare. I pushed. I had to take off time for work. Like, I think it was a week or two until they actually got into the daycare. They got into the daycare and everything was good again, right? And then that didn't last long either, because then it lasted good for like a year. And then the daycare had to get shut down because there was a gas leak. And I had to take off work again for half the Christmas season again. So it's just been hard for me. Like, in my mind, I feel like I want to help, I want to do all this, but God's like, no, I need you home with your babies. Right? That's what I feel like. And it's just so hard when you want to do it all. And you know you have a big purpose, right? And I love my job. I love my boss. She's given me so many opportunities. She's helped me. She made me a billboard model. Like, can you believe that? I could not believe that, and I could not even think that I'd be doing that, right? Like, I didn't, like, as a kid, I was always say, like, I want to be a model, and that's what I want to do. And my sister reminded me of that, and said, you finally did it. I'm proud of you. I was like, I finally did what? She's like, you said that you were going to be a model, and you are on a billboard now on a major highway. Okay? So, again, it's like I am doing all these things, and yet I just feel like, what more could I do, right? And it's just so hard as a mother. But I know that I have a purpose, and God has a purpose for me, and I'm gonna fulfill it. And if He tells me that I need to not work, or I need to work, or I need to do both, I need to be an influencer, talking to other moms to inspire them, like, I'm gonna do it. Like,